Gator, being the king of Westeros is not easy or fun, and it comes with a lot of struggles, difficulties. And I look at the position King Viserys is in, and I keep thinking, are the people around him trying to peer pressure him into being like we'll call for YouTube censors a Peter? Are they peer pressuring him into being this, or is he?
Yes, obviously, yes. Are you kidding me? There's not even a question that they are. Oh, dude, this guy on the left, I have never seen this picture before.
Of what, Chris Hansen?
What's that? Yeah, I've never seen that picture of him before. He looks so young. I don't know. There's something. I don't know. There's something weird about him. You think he looks great, dude? Whatever.
Yeah, he looks great. Why don't you take a seat there, Gator?
Hey, by the way, listen. Do you think that Hightower's daughter? Do you think that she is like a minor? And like, if so, how minory? Because that actress is like got to be in her mid-20s.
Yeah, the actress is definitely of legal age, but yeah. I think they're supposed to they're aging them up visually just a little bit, so that way you can see the difference here between the Valerian girl.
Right.
Is it Valerian or Valerian?
I think it's
Valerian.
I think it's Valerian, like Valerian.
Right. Well, so first question for you: are they peer pressuring her or peer pressuring him to become a Peter?
Yeah, I think they are. I think I told you this. I sent you very briefly. I think that Hightower and what's that guy's name? Valerian. I think Hightower and Valerian may be in some kind of an elite ring of fucking Peters. You know what I'm saying? Like the trafficking people and whatnot. Essentially a pimp ring, right? I mean, we've never seen that in Game of Thrones before. Why do we think that it wouldn't exist?
You're saying saying there's a St. James Dragonstone with a manifest that Valerian has?
Listen,
he's bringing people over there?
Absolutely. Royal families, anonymous travel all over Westeros. I don't see a way that this isn't happening. And the only part that surprises me is that King Viserys manages to somehow be in the center of it and not know anything about it. Like, he's clearly blind to it, I think. I mean, he's a good guy, right?
He's a good guy, and in his defense, I think he's a little slow-minded. He's a little man-child. He's playing with models and toys in his his room the whole time. You know, he's like, wow, look at me, I'm a dragon.
Literally, that's all it took to get him to go from normal being attracted to adult people to a Peter. Was being gifted a little fucking toy by a child. That's all it took. And now he's in. He's fully in. He chose her as his wife.
Yeah, he doesn't like children, but he is a child, right? I think that the moral of the story here is the lesson we get from
I think his first instinct isn't to like children, but he's easily swayed is all I'm saying. Or at least maybe I shouldn't say children, minors, because like we talked about, Hightower's daughter is definitely supposed to be a minor, but I mean, we know a guy that would go for it.
Is there another factor here in King Viserys' decision? Is that he's just a racist, and he's like,
is he a racist?
Does the scene like work better, or does it like you get a different interpretation when you just realize King Viserys is a racist the whole time?
Well, if he's just a racist, then that opens the door that he possibly would have said yes to this 12-year-old girl if he wasn't a racist. So,
well, he does say it to the younger white girl. Right?
He does, but she's not as young as the 12-year-old. She's like 12-year-old. That's clearly a child, right? So I'm saying if he's a racist, that also makes him like hardcore P, right? Hardcore P. So it's like, I'm hoping to God he's not a racist. It's funnier. I'll give you that. It's funnier. But
dude, I don't know. It's just funny to think of some Peter out there that's just like, no, I'm a racist though. I'm a racist.
Like kids. I don't like kids. Yeah. I'm just a racist. I just don't like black people.
No, he's a Peter. He's like, yeah, I like kids. I just not that color kids.
Yeah, I'm a bigger racist than I am a Peter. Okay, there's a hierarchy to my fucked up thoughts. I guess maybe you could say it's that, but it's like, what do you really expect out of the Targaryens? You know what I mean? But at the same time, is he even a real Targaryen? Because that fucking maester suggested cauterizing that wound on his back. Does that even work on Targaryens? I thought they couldn't be burned by fire, or is that only some of them?
I think only some of them. And I'm kind of questioning. Well, okay, so serious talk. Viserys is in this position where he's kind of being pushed to make an alliance with these young kids, right? With these children,
there
right?
You go. Yeah, that's a good way.
And both episodes here, in episode 1 and episode 2, he's basically chosen, or he has to be put in a position where it's like, okay, multiple ones. Was the first one's like, okay, I can kill my wife and hopefully get a male heir, and it would
Mhm.
prevent a civil war from happening or all this other drama, right? He basically was thinking, he's like, oh, dude, maybe he saw something in the future. He's like, they're gonna force me to be a Peter if this isn't a boy, so this better be a boy. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm
Well,
sorry, my wife. I have to kill you.
well, then, dude, then that's the thing about that first episode too, man. Like, it really is horrible. And if you kind of watch that really loosely with like your brain turned halfway on,
I'm watching it loosely.
yeah, well, yeah,
So
you're
they're
like, like you're only paying half attention to this thing. You see, like, oh my god, this guy just ordered his wife to die. You might think he's
Yeah.
a scumbag, but it's like what you just said, man. Potentially prevent a civil war in Westeros. You know how many dead people that would be? It's
I know.
unreal. He actually did make the right decision in that way. Because I mean, otherwise, what was the alternative? Were both of them going to die anyway?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
So-
And how many other hundred or thousands, if not tens of thousands, of people would die as well. And that's the same thing with here. It's like, okay, you know, do you become a Peter or do you let tens of thousands of people die over this throne?
I mean, search for a way to do both if you can. You know, like, find a way to do both. There's got to be a way.
There is a path. Yeah, there's a path. You can,
There's a path.
you know, you can
There's some
cross go
universe where it
and
works.
collect $200 here.
Yeah. No, we're not Peters here.
No. But let us know what you think King Viserys is. Is he a Peter or is he a racist? Let us know down in the comments. Smash that like button like Viserys smashed that probably toy dragon up his ass. He might be closer to Chris Chan than he is a Targaryen.
Yeah, maybe. Except, dude, Viserys kind of looks better than most Targaryens too. That's kind of a giveaway as well, right? Like, he looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think I'm not a big fan of the beard. He looks too like the beard gives it like a little darker to it. He doesn't look bad, but for Targaryen, I'm not a fan.
Oh, right, dude. Fake Targaryen. Okay, sorry. Continue. End the video.
A Fargarian.
Yeah, there we go. He's a
There you
Peter
go.
pumpkin eater.
Yeah, smash that like button like this Fargarian Viserys shoves that dragon up his ass, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this.